Cyrus takes pride in his restaurant, the Gypsy Cafe in Lincoln, not only for the food they serve, but also for the welcoming atmosphere.
We try to make the interior unfold to you, so when you come down, you know, you're kind of overwhelmed with the different things. Then you have a moment and you can take a look at the tables that I made. Then you start seeing globes on the ceiling, and then some people figure it out that it's the solar system, and others don't, but it's all providing them with conversation. We don't have something that's unapproachable. We want to make everything here approachable, you know, both food and art-wise. So it's a very friendly, bright, fun place to come.
Much of what you see here, Dan made himself, from the eclectic arts to the tabletops. He runs this place with the help of his family, including his 80-year-old mother, Claire, who keeps the books, makes desserts, and is the hostess. The food is delicious too, a mix of local flavors with an international flair.
We try to take food from around the world and unique flavors from around the world and combine them with a New England twist, because I've lived in New England my whole life, so my tastes and my sensibilities are from here. And we try to do the same with the interior, trying to make, like we have explosions of flavor in the food, we try to have explosions of color in the interior. And on both of them, we're always looking to, you know, improve it, upgrade it, you know, make the place new and the flavors new. If you look on the menu right now, we have food from South America, from India, from Mexico, from the Southwest, from New England, from Europe, from Thailand, from China. So we try to always have, if you look at a different entree and a different app from each area of the globe, so everyone can find something.
If you're looking for something a little more traditional and rustic, head across the street to the One Love Brewery, where they make their own German-style lagers in a building that was once a paper mill.
Lincoln was founded a long time ago as a paper mill, and we sit on one of the very last existing buildings of that era. So this building is 1902, and these timbers have just been here the whole time. It's classic, beautiful building. The architecture is stunning.
In that classic, beautiful building, Michael added his own touches.
We had an opportunity to purchase some church pews. So we have church pews as our main seating, the tabletops and the bar tops, or the original wood to the building. And because it was a paper mill, they had their selection of all the finest hardwoods. So there's a great mix of beautiful grain in all the tables.
But while the interior is inviting, it's about the beer and the food.
It's something that I've been doing my whole life, over 20-some years, and that's why I really like to drink. And I feel that they're just not represented in this country. We think that we have some excellent beer, and you have to have excellent food to complement the excellent beer. Otherwise, you're not special. We like to do things that nobody else is doing. We take a look at what our friends in the marketplace are doing, and we want to make sure we do something different. We really stand out from the crowd that way. We have jerk chicken, you know, we have chicken and waffles. We do a lot of duck. We do more duck than anybody else around, I think. And for me, that's a big treat.
While this area may be known for hiking and other mountain activities, that doesn't mean you can't find a taste of the ocean here. Just down the road on Route 3 in Campton is the Little Red Schoolhouse.
The lobster roll has been voted as high as #2 in the state by the people that are actually eating it. Everything we get, we really try hard to source the best quality product we can get our hands on, and we watch our product very closely to make sure we're getting the best. It shows in our reviews. People seem to be pleased with the food that we put out, and we're going to continue to try to do a good thing.
Lobster rolls, seafood platters, and ice cream all can be enjoyed from the unique back deck, which gives the impression of being in a treehouse.
We Wanted to be very respectful of the front side of the building, which is 1878 historic building, if you will. And so we decided to build off the back, and we were here working on building a screened-in porch for people to enjoy their food and open up and see the view. And we were taking down a lot of the trees that were right in this area, and we were putting in an order list for building a new porch, and we decided to just take the trees that were here and use those to build the deck. This location, the people in this area, there's a lot of other good restaurants in this area, and the people wouldn't know it's a heck of a place to come visit and to take some vacation time, or even better, live. It's a great place to live.